What is up, you beautiful people out there on the internet? It's me, Michael Shockman. Needed a bit of a break after recording the last episode of Cyberpunk, and thankfully, I was able to find a workaround for this game, this being Dungeon Siege 2, a sequel to our Let's Play of Dungeon Siege 1. Initially, frankly, a lot of people still have the issue of the game having issues with the cursor not showing up and everything like that. Thankfully, as you guys will see, I was able to find a workaround, for the most part at least, getting it in the proper resolution. We will see. I haven't done any really testing about it, so this will be kind of a pilot episode, and I'll upload it and see how you guys like it. If you do, then please be sure to leave smash the like button and leave a comment. I would greatly appreciate it. Tell me if you guys want to continue on. But yeah, I'll give it about a week, or maybe at least a few days, to see how you guys like it. But yeah, we're gonna dive into this. This will potentially be the first episode of a series, or at least a little piece of content that you guys can enjoy, and maybe we can do later as a series. But yeah, with that out of the way, we're gonna dive right into this. We're gonna single player things. Single player. Okay, as you guys will see, things are a little bit different for this one. You can choose your race in this one. We have human, dryad, elf, half giant, yeah, +2 to strength, +1 to dexterity, +1 to intelligence, 10% chance to find magic items, +5, okay, alright, -2 to strength, +4 to dexterity. Yeah, we're gonna go with human. And we are going to go with male. Good. Okay. And kind of keeping in line with the fact that our last one was Byron Beardsworthy. I think we're gonna go with something similar to that. Let's see. Let's go with his great grandson and do Bjorn Beardsworthy. Okay. And let's go. Okay, we have our difficulty. We're gonna select. We are gonna select. Mercenary. Here we go.
1,000 years ago, when Arana was young but not innocent, the first age of man came to an end by the meeting of a sword and a shield. The sword of Zaramoth the Unmaker, powered by a subterranean river of magic, had ruled the age by unquestioned force, until the shield of Azunai the Defender became the sword's only rival in power. They were destined to meet on the field that would forever be known as the Plain of Tears. Zaramoth commanded control of the power. Azunai longed to disperse it. Both zealots could not win. But unbeknownst to either warrior, the sword and shield had destinies of their own. The sword shattered the shield and sparked the great cataclysm, the land split open, and the souls of the warriors, ripped from their chests, rushed into the river of souls that flowed beneath the land, splintering it into 1,000 ley lines. The shockwave was felt in every part of Arana. Even the lives that were spared were changed forever. The stars shifted, and the Second Age began. All this was forgotten for centuries. The magic that was scattered on the Plain of Tears was fractured under the world, waiting with its unpredictable power. Until a young prince named Valdis followed powerful visions to the mountain fortress called Zaramoth's Horns. Wizards mastered the magic and granted Valdis access to the lost sword of Zaramoth, the very instrument that ended the First Age. In that instant, the Second Age fell under the sword's ominous shadow.
Alright, preparing the world. Here we go. Microsoft Games. Gas-powered games.
More worthless mercs! You're late! You're nearly at the front immediately! Check in with Mort and Lieutenant Gerrand at the tower! Now get moving!
I've had a bad feeling about this ever since we left Aman'Lu. There's something... I don't trust these Morden.
Alright, really quick before we dive into things, Act 1, Chapter 1. Here we go. Okay. Yes, we currently have 2 skill points to choose. Fortitude.
Report to Martin Fighter Talk ahead for your combat lesson! Get moving now!
On our way.
Do you know which end of a blade is which, maggot? Let's see if you can destroy this training dummy with your dagger. You'd better be able to handle a ranged weapon if you want to get paid, worm! Destroy this...
Okay. So, right off the bat, guys, there definitely appears to be, a lot more, inventory, good, yes, inventories to begin, and armor.
I can't imagine you worms have the wits to cast spells, but it'll be amusing to watch you try. Destroy...
More mercs playing at war! You probably don't even understand how to gain experience in the 4 classes, do you, scum?
Yes, I know what I'm doing.
Ha! You maggots never know what you're doing! Choose a class and stick with it! If you switch weapon types too much, you'll become a weak jack of all trades, and then those cursed dryads will eat you for breakfast. Not that you wouldn't deserve it. Ah. Took you long enough, worm! The other mercs are at the front lines already! The Temple of the Coast must be taken by nightfall! Now get moving!
Wait, I have a bad feeling about this. My medallion feels heavy, as if it's trying to tell me not to move.
Not that superstitious nonsense again. Medallion is just a pretty bauble from your sister. We have a job to do, so let's get to it.
You aren't being paid to stand around! Get moving! Now! Those filthy dryads are summoning another shell! You mercs, get in there and destroy that thing!
Those must be the Bracken we learned about as children. Let's take them out!
Okay, so right off the bat, I can tell you guys right now that, this is definitely more of an action RPG rather than an RPG that's used to, you want to, instead of just playing, instead of just clicking and then auto-attacking, you actually have to actively click each time you want to attack, which is kind of interesting. It's different, but it's not...
These Bracken are as weak as Calrathian ale! We can kill them faster if we spread out! We should switch to rampage mode! These creatures remind me of our scuffles with the Taklak! Tough! If we focus on fire, they'll go down faster! Let's switch to mirror mode!
It's this way. Let's go. Stuff. So, a couple of thoughts right off the bat at this point in the episode, because we are probably about halfway through the episode at this point. This definitely feels a lot more like a game akin to something like Gauntlet.
These wooden creatures are weak to fire! Too bad I'm not a combat mage!
Definitely feels a lot more
Hey, that sword looks a lot like the weapons my father gave us when we were first learning to fight. You should pick it up.
I have that traitorous fiend in my sights. I could, but why does my heart stay my hand? Perhaps there is more at play here than I can tell for the moment. There's something about this one.
Did you see that elf? I recognized him. It was Amryn.
Amryn, are you certain? I have heard rumors of his gift of sight, but have never seen him before. What would he be doing here?
I know that he is much talked about in Drudwyn's tavern back home. He's rarely seen, but his deeds, real or imagined, are discussed there with enthusiasm.
Why would he be fighting with the Dryads on this isle? From what I know, elves have never had much to do with Dryads. At least not from that I'm aware of.
I would be interested in finding that out myself. These Kestrel are tough! Next time we see one, use my brutal attack power on it! That'll surprise them! You're turning into quite the warrior. Keep in mind, you should choose a class and stick with it if you want to approach my expertise.
Took you long enough, Worm! The temple is through the cave! Get moving, now!
Stop a moment. My medallion. I know how you feel about it, but I just can't shake this feeling that something is going to happen. The closer we get to the temple, the stronger I feel it.
Honestly, Driven, when we were out of here, I'll buy you a fucking mug of ale and you'll feel much better.
I look forward to that. But for now, I want you to take my medallion. Please, it's important to me. More than you know. Just promise that you won't ever let Voldus take it.
I'm tired of this. Very well. Since you are obsessed with it, I'll hold your medallion until we return home.
Moving, Worm! You mercs are late! Get to the temple now!
Voldus. We have completed our task. When can we expect our pay? Look out!
No! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end off things here. This little pilot is over. Please be sure to smash the like button and comment down below with if you would like to see more of this episode of this series go on. Truth be told, I had a good time playing it. It was a lot of fun. A little bit of a adjustment period to how things were in Dungeon Siege 1, but not in a bad way. Actually, kind of in a good way. Now that I have this game working on modern systems, I think it should be a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys will want to see more of this. If I don't hear anything, one way or the other, within like what is it? It's Sunday now, at 7:02 a.m. Sunday, January 2nd of 2022. I will probably end up doing a series of it anyway. Unless I hear anything saying, hey, don't do this. If I don't hear anything one way or the other, I will probably end up doing a series of it eventually. Anyway, so thank you so much. I'm Michael Schrockman. I've been your host and commentator, and remember, as always, keep it real, keep it safe, keep it healthy, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.